I salute all of you, my dear viewers, from wherever you are. Just before I sign off and I go home, I want to share with you a few things. And basically, I want to share with you something that I have thought about, something that I know it will add value to you, and something that may go a long way in helping you start changing the way you do your things. And today, I want us to look at what we call the mindset of arena. Who are those people who win, and why do some people win in life? How come many of us people we try as much as we can to succeed in our various endeavors, but more often than not, we seem to be actually doing what we call multitasking. So I want us to look at what we call the mindset of arena. And what is it that makes some people to win, or rather to succeed in their endeavors, and others are struggling? So before I go home, I've been in this office since morning, since 8 in the morning, and I'm still here in my office. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you just those few things about life that you need to do so that your life can be different altogether. And one of the things that makes people to succeed in life, and I'm telling you this as somebody who has been in the market for quite a long time, and not only in the market for quite a long time, but somebody who has interacted with many people of all walks in life, is that they have what we call a growth mindset. So a growth mindset, what does a growth mindset mean? They believe that they have the abilities that they can use to develop through effort and learning. So do you have a growth mindset? Many Kenyans out there, they think that those people who succeed in life, they are unique. They are not unique. All what they do is that they believe in their abilities. Do you believe in your abilities? Whatever it is that you're doing, do you believe in your abilities? That's point number one. So if you don't believe in your abilities, then you are not actually doing yourself any favor. As a matter of fact, you're doing yourself a disservice. So growth, there are people who succeed in life, they are growth oriented. Majority of us people, we have retarded. We are where we have been for more than 10 years. And this is because Mr. Abura Mwangi, you do not sit back and reevaluate yourself and ask yourself, what have I been able to achieve? What have I been able to do? And in order for you to be able to ask yourself these questions, you must have come up with what we call a personal strategic plan, or a goal for that matter, or a dream for that matter. Most of you people just work because the day has dawned and you find yourself there, so you do things in a haphazard manner. So chances of you succeeding are very few and they are very minimal. And please, those people giving me likes, I appreciate your likes. Those people who are giving me likes, I appreciate. Those people who are subscribing to my YouTube channel, I salute all of you. Thank you very much for your subscription. So let me go to point number two. So we say those people who have got what we call the growth mindset, or those people desirous of succeeding, they are growth oriented. And I have told you basically growth oriented is that ability or that aspect of knowing that you have the ability to turn around your fortunes. Number two is what we call, and of course we say those people who have got what we call the orientation, they embrace challenges as opportunities to improve. So they do not keep talking about the problems they went through in the year 2020 or 2023. They normally say, "Aliyopita sigwele tugadi ajayo." So they keep their eyes fixed on the goal. They keep their mindset in such a manner that they know what it is that they want to get in life and they work towards that. So the question is, my sister Mother Joe Ketela, watching me from wherever you are, do you have that growth mindset? Are you looking forward to succeeding? Or you are one person who has already formed what we call, you have become a perennial complainer. Yours is to complain. During the government of ABC, DSC, ABC happened. That is not what you want in life. So you must have what we call, you must be growth oriented. Keep evaluating your performance ever since you came to know yourself, ever since you turned 20, up to the age that you are in right now, so that you may be able to know whether you're doing well or not. The second point is what we call resilient. They are resilient. They do not know. They bounces back after setbacks. So even if they do not achieve whatever it is that they wanted to achieve in life, they have what we call the ability and the capacity to do what we call to bounce back after setbacks. Are you the type? They use what we call failure as a feedback. They use failure as a feedback, not defeat. So failure basically tells you that whatever it is that you intended to do and you never achieved it, something went wrong somewhere. So it is up to you to fix that's something that went wrong, so that in the next attempt you'll be able to overcome the challenges and obstacles that made you not be where you wanted to be in life. So the other point is that they are disciplined. Majority of us Kenyans don't have discipline of any nature. We are not disciplined. we spend our money in a haphazard way or manner. We are so extravagant and resources are scarce. So instead of using the scarce resources that you have to add value, you are competing with your friends. Why should you compete with your friends? People who are disciplined, they stay focused and consistent to their goals. And they appreciate that goals that we have, they are not actually generic. They are not supposed to be used by everybody. These are what we call goals that are personal. They are individualized. Thank you very much for your likes. Thank you, Mother, for giving me those many likes. I appreciate. Thank you, Brother Mweni. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kista. Thank you, uh, Jamima, Jogona, and the rest. So the question is the issue of discipline. I can tell you for sure there is nobody who ever succeeded in the universe without discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is what tells you what to do at what time and to do with who and why. Not that. Discipline means it makes you interrogate yourself. Why are you doing a certain thing? Why, when, and with who? Very, very important and very pertinent in our lives. Most of us people we find ourselves doing things that don't add value to us. So you must resist and desist from doing things that you don't require in life. So you must be disciplined. Yeah, they maintain routine and self-control even when motivation fades. So they have what we call that inward or conviction that whatever it is they are pursuing, they're going to make it in life. The other thing is that they are confident but humble. Many people confuse my confidence with what we call pride, which is okay because everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. And one thing that doesn't make me change my position is that I do not swim in the ocean of opinions of other individuals. It is me who knows what it is I want in life. It is only me who knows the kind of compass I want to follow to take me to the destination that I have already purposed and intended. So if your opinion should not make me change my way of doing things, David Kamau. So your opinions are your opinions, but they have no influence in what I'm doing for my life. I know what it is that I want. If I find a million people taking meat in a bushel and I don't take meat, I'm not going to be influenced by their numbers and find myself doing whatever it is they're doing because we are not of the same orientation. So the best thing that you need to do, be confident but be humble. They believe in their potential without arrogance. Like me, I know one thing that God gave me is called what we call self-confidence. Nobody can bear pray aloud with me. And you know, those people who know me, you know I'm mad. I'm a man whose confidence sometimes disturbs those who are within my environment. But that is me. I have a dominating presence. And that is me. I have no apologies. That is me. Remember, we all have what we call different personalities and traits. So those people that succeed, the people who have what we call the growth mindset, the mindset of the winner mindset is that they are confident but humble. They are open to learning from others and adjusting the course. So they are not fixed on their way of doing things. Majority of us people, we are fixed in the way we do our things, which is not so good in our lives. The other thing is that they are purpose driven, purpose driven. And I always repeat the words of this man who was my greatest motivator before death robbed us, that character, Dr. Miles Munro. He used to say that the greatest tragedy in people's lives is not death, but living a life without purpose. Why were you born in the first place? Have you been able to identify your major definite purpose? Well, what are you wired to do? What is your philosophy? What do you study for? So these people are what we call purpose driven. They clear sense of why they do what they do. They clear sense of why they do what they do. And they are motivated by long-term vision, not just short-term needs. These are people who are strategic in nature. Thank you very much for your rights. These are people who know that in order for them to succeed, they have to shed off some baggages. Some baggages as some individuals do not give you the impetus of moving on. These are individuals whose businesses tell you to go and take beers and other to have other unnecessary relationships out there. So these people, they're what we call purpose driven. The other point is that they are action oriented. They are action oriented. They take initiative and makes decisions quickly. Let me tell you the difference between successive people and failures is the power of decision making. Majority of us people, we are so weak in terms of making decisions. And I normally remind people that muscles get power with use. The more you use your muscles, the more you succeed. The more you build your muscles, the more you build your biceps. So we are saying these people are action oriented and they take initiative and make decisions quickly. They also avoid overthinking. They avoid over analyzing. You know, those people who fail in life, they like doing what we call very critical analysis. They are so analytical in nature, and they like procrastinating as if the universe belongs to them. So these people avoid overthinking and they're not procrastinators. Number seven, they are positive and solution focused. positive. They see problems as solvable. There is no problem to them. Imagine they see, we are saying they are positive and solution focused. They see problems as solvable. There's no problem that comes to them that makes them say that they can't be able to overcome. Nothing. There's nothing. No mountain is insurmountable for them. So they believe in themselves. They have focus, and they continually do what it is that they want to do. And therefore, they focuses on their energy on what can be done, not what is wrong. So they do not magnify what ought not to give them value, but they magnify what can give them value in their lives. And then finally, because of time, they are accountable. So they are accountable. Accountable in the sense that they own their actions and results, good or bad. So whatever comes their way, they do not go actually pointing others for their mistakes and misgivings. These are people who own their mistakes. When they do well, they say thank you. They own their actions and results, whether they are good or bad, and they do not blame others or circumstances. Majority of you watching me, how many times have you been able to blame others for your problems and misgivings in life? So I challenge all of you from today henceforth. Kindly make sure that you go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. For those people watching me on my TikTok page, you can go to Dr. Paul and Paul Pedicho, PhD, QB, HSC official YouTube channel, so that you can be able to visit the points I've given unto you. Until another day, till we meet again another day, God willing, I want to wish you a very good evening. Allow me to go and relax now because tomorrow is another day, and may God bless all of you. In case you want to reach out to me, you can call me on 0722 633 0722 633 May you have a blessed evening. It was my pleasure talking to you. May God bless you all. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I start by bringing to an end my YouTube channel, then you allow me now to come to this